Look at this beautiful plant in the garden. Uh, this is Ambrosia artissimifolia, better known as ragweed. So a lot of people don't think this is a very beautiful plant in the garden. So you may wonder why I let it grow. And since this is a pollinator garden, this is a garden for animals, I let it grow because it's a really important plant for our native wildlife. There's a little bumblebee checking it out. It's important for moths and butterflies. They use it as a host plant. During the year, I can always find little caterpillars on it. And then, of course, that's important for the native birds that have to feed their little babies. It's also really important for our native birds in the winter. Those seeds are just loaded with protein and fat and oils, and there are over 50 species of birds that feed on these seeds in the winter. And because it's a big plant, the seeds are held up higher if we get a lot of snow, so the birds don't have to go on the ground. And there's a lot of songbirds that don't feel comfortable feeding on the ground, and they like to be up higher in those branches. So it's an important food for our bird species. And of course, it's important for deer that love it. And I don't put deer repellent down on this. I leave it plain so the deer can have something to eat. And I've had a bunch of these in the front, and the deer did eat them. So while this is a really awful plant for allergy sufferers, and I myself suffer from ragweed pollen in the fall. I take an antihistamine and I suck it up and I get through it. If you have some rainy weather, that washes all the pollen down. So ragweed, ambrosia, it's a beautiful plant. It's really, really important for wildlife, especially in the winter months. And it's the bane of many allergy sufferers. So, like I said, I don't let too much of it grow, but I let a couple of plants survive.